Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. We are the traveling couple WL. On our Southeast Asia cruise on Diamond Princess, our first port of call was Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. We've docked at Phu My port. We've booked ourselves on a shore excursion with Princess. We booked the Ben Thai Market and Don Khoi Street on your own tour. Our meetup was at the Explorers Lounge at 7:30 a.m. After disembarking, we boarded our tour bus. The bus was clean and comfortable. After everyone has boarded, our guide gave us a rundown of our itinerary.
Nice to meet you all. On behalf of my company, I would like to introduce you. My name is Jasmine, and this is my pleasure to become your guide today.
We were also given a guide and phone numbers in case we got lost. The ride from the port to Ho Chi Minh City will take approximately 1.5 hours. If you're doing your own private tour, Princess do a free shuttle from the ship to the port gate. You will need to collect tickets from the cruise bar to disembark. Depending on your nationality, you might need a visa. If you did not obtain a visa prior to the cruise, you can organize it with guest services. Having Princess arrange for your visa is very convenient, but they do charge a little bit more. It will cost $56. Otherwise, you can apply online. It will cost $25 for a single visit. We only needed a single entry for the 2 ports in Vietnam. You will need to hand over a copy of your visa during the embarkation process. As we obtain the visas ourselves, we will charge $3 for a landing card. We've reached our first point of interest. The first daunting thing we had to do was to cross the street. There was a lot of motorcycles and cars, but we made it with the help of our guide and this tourist security. There were a lot of tourists and people around. We were only able to take pictures of the Independence Palace on the outside. It is also known as the Reunification Convention Hall. We were given about 20 minutes to have a look around. We were ushered back to the bus for our next stop. We were dropped off in front of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Unfortunately, Notre Dame is closed for renovations. Our next point of interest was the post office. It's an iconic landmark in Ho Chi Minh City. It still operates as a post office, but it also has become a popular tourist destination for its beautiful architecture. We were given about 20 minutes to have a look around. There were also shopping centers in the vicinity, but we didn't get time to shop. Saigon was the previous name for Ho Chi Minh City. The name was changed in 1975. The name Saigon is still used by the locals. Our next stop is Rex Hotel. It's a famous 5-star hotel in Ho Chi Minh City. Opposite the Rex Hotel is Ho Chi Minh City's City Hall. You will also see the statue of Ho Chi Minh. We were also given about 20 minutes to have a look around. We headed back to the bus for our next stop. We're visiting a lacquer workshop. We had a guide to explain the process.
We use mother pearl, and this one we use the eggshell. First of all, we use the most high quality wood like teak wood and rosewood, and we use the resin. We collect from the lacquer. It's a lacquer pen we collect from the tree. After that, we use the fabric to cover all the surface to avoid termite and mold.
We were given some time to visit the shop. They had beautiful pieces of artwork for sale. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, like our video, and share with your family and friends. We have a Facebook page which you can like and follow, or you can follow us on Instagram, TTCWL. On the side, you will see the process of the artworks. After the lacquer workshop, we were dropped off at Bang Tang Market. As we were hungry, we headed to Bang Nghe Street Food Market. It was about a 10 minutes walk from Bang Tang Market. It's a food court that offers Vietnamese and international dishes. They are open every day from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. There is no air conditioning and it does get quite warm. Being in Vietnam, obviously we wanted to try Vietnamese food. We ordered from Pho Viet Star and pork ribs and rice. We ordered 2 phers, a noodle dish and a rice dish. The broth in the pho was very tasty. The standout dish for us was the grilled pork rice. The pork was succulent and tender and so delicious. I'm not sure if it was because we were so hungry. Most of the diners here were tourists, so I'm not too sure if it's authentic. Most of the store accepts cards, and some will only take cash. The prices here would be a little bit more expensive than the local markets. There are toilets at the back of the food court. Before heading back to Bang Tang markets, we purchased a drink to cool down. The market is an iconic destination in Ho Chi Minh City. It is open every day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a popular place for both tourists and locals. At the markets, you can shop for souvenirs, clothing, bags, and more. You can also sample local Vietnamese food. This vendor was selling coffee, tea, and dried goods. There were also stores that sell fresh vegetables and fruits. If you're interested in some of the goods, some stores allow haggling. Make sure you have cash, as not all stores accept cards. We only had 2 hours of free time to have lunch and walk around. While we were waiting for the bus, these 2 lovely ladies were trying to sell their souvenirs. It was a whirlwind tour to visit these locations in such a short time. All these points of interest are actually close together. Because of the traffic, it's actually taking a lot longer to get to each point. If you are doing your own thing, be mindful of the traffic and make sure you get back to the ship. Our tour costed $119.95 US. This was charged to our shipboard account. After 1.5 hours, we've arrived back at the port. As we rode up, we could see some stores packing up. I made a dash to have a quick look and made my last-minute purchase. Everyone has to be back on board by 5:30 p.m. As we queued up to board, they were serving us cold drinks. Our next port of call will be Nha Trang. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.